Nick Goss in studio to talk some NFL storylines. First and foremost, the Falcons beating the Packers 34-23. They're 2-0 on the season. Matt Ryan had a pretty good night. So that's a big storyline because we're not seeing a hangover from the Super Bowl.
We really aren't. I think the Falcons could have gone one of two ways. They could have used that comeback to really destroy their team, or they could have made it galvanize them and come back even stronger. I think the latter is the case. Not only is Matt Ryan playing well, and the two running backs are fantastic, the defense is playing with a ton of speed. They got a ton of pressure on Aaron Rodgers last week, and they look really good. It was a good win week one as well against the Chicago Bears. Super Bowl losers have traditionally fared pretty poorly in their first road game of the season, the following campaign. So the Falcons have good coaching. They've avoided a lot of distractions, and they're playing really well, so you have to like what you see.
All right, moving on to another team that is now 1-1 on the season. The Titans beating Jacksonville. This one was kind of a brutal game for the Jags. The final score 37-16. Marcus Mariota leading that team, of course. What do you see out of this team? I mean, they're 1-1, so they lost to the Raiders in week one. They beat Jacksonville. What does this say about this team?
Yeah, I was pretty high on the Titans coming in, and I'm still high on them. Derrick Henry did a tremendous job in week two against the Jaguars. I like the running back situation there. Their defense is improving, and their schedule coming up is really pretty soft. Their next 5 games: Seattle, Houston, Miami, Indianapolis, and Cleveland. The Seattle game is at home. They finished the season against the 49ers, and then the Rams at home, the Jaguars at home. They have a favorable schedule. They don't turn the ball over, and they can run the football. Those are 3 good ingredients to win an AFC South, which might be worse than we originally anticipated.
All right, and last but certainly not least, the Giants were kind of the headliner, if you will, for Monday Night Football. They're 0-2 on the season under Eli Manning. Should Giants fans be nervous? Should they be concerned?
I definitely would be worried if you're a fan of the New York Football Giants. So their next 2 games are tough ones: divisional game against Philadelphia, and then after that, they have to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are a much improved team. They've 3.2 yards per carry is not good enough, especially with Eli Manning struggling. He has an interception in both games, and his receivers just look really bad. Brandon Marshall looks lost. Odell Beckham Jr. came back from injury last night, but he didn't look like he's 100%. The whole team is dropping the football as receivers too much. The defense has played pretty well, but the offense just can't even get to 20 points, and there's a real concern. They have just 13 points on the season, so the schedule is only going to get tougher. They play in a really tough division, so they need to get it on track right away, or the season's going to be lost pretty soon.